I use the new feature on Pinterest, Idea Pins, in order to explode traffic to my brand new Etsy shop. So this feature is currently on a loose algorithm, meaning that Pinterest is being very generous and pushing these types of pins right now, which makes it a great time to dip your toe into Idea Pins. If you want to learn my strategy and you want to start driving traffic to your shop or your website, then keep on watching. What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Alyssa and this channel is all about starting and growing your digital product business and making money online. If you're interested in that, definitely consider subscribing. So today in this video, we are going to be talking about Pinterest Idea Pins. And what these Idea Pins are basically kind of like Instagram stories, except they don't only last for 24 hours, they actually last forever. So what's great about that is right now, the algorithm for these Idea Pins is pretty loose because it's a new feature, so Pinterest wants to incentivize you to actually start using it. So this is a great time to check out Idea Pins if you want to start driving a lot of traffic to your website or your Etsy shop, wherever you are on the internet. Now, the only one downfall of Idea Pins is unlike your normal video or static pins, when you click on the pin, it doesn't lead to the URL of your choice, but it does lead to your profile. So later in this video, I'm going to show you how you can optimize your profile so you can actually start getting traffic from these Idea Pins. Now, I want to say I tested about 10 different pins, and there were specific pins that really took off, and those were the infographic pins. So for me, it was these listicle type pins. So here are 5 ways to X, Y, and Z, and then I list out the tips 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I also had a little graphic that went with each step. In order to see what is working best for your niche and products that you sell, you can go on Pinterest and just type in the broad keyword of what you sell or the broad keyword of the problem that you solve and see what is populating in the first dozen or so rows. Because whatever is performing the best on Pinterest will populate towards the top. So that's where you want to look to get some inspiration. Now, once you have your idea for your Idea Pin, you want to head to Canva, and that's where you're going to create this pin. So let's jump into my screen and I'm going to show you exactly what to do. Okay, so here we are on Canva, and what I suggest you do is go to create a design, and then you're going to do a custom size. And the size you're going to choose is 1080 by 1920. Because that is the size of your phone screen, and that's the optimal size you want for an Idea Pin. So you're gonna click on Create a New Design, and then you're gonna create your infographic here. So I'm not gonna teach you how to use Canva in this video. I do have other videos that explain how to create templates and other designs in Canva, so I'll link some of those down below. But this is an Idea Pin template that I've created for my students, so I'm just gonna work off this. Okay, so this looks good enough for me. Now what we're gonna do is we're actually going to animate this graphic. And this is really gonna help your Idea Pin stand out, because when people are scrolling on Pinterest and they see a pop of animation, it's going to catch their attention and they're more likely to click on it. So you can just click on Animate in Canva. And if you don't have Pro, you can choose some of the free animations. Then what you're gonna do is you're going to set your duration. So I always do about 10 seconds. And then you're gonna download it as an MP4, and we're just gonna select this one page that we want to use. So I'm going to hit done and then download. Here's what the finalized graphic looks like. And now we're ready to upload this Idea Pin into Pinterest. If you are curious about Pinterest and other traffic driving strategies for your business, I do have a free training called The 3 Secrets to Etsy Shop Success. It's gonna go through my attract phase, so really how I'm able to drive traffic like crazy. So if you're interested in learning about my strategies, then definitely check out that free training. I will link that down below in the description box. So now we're gonna go through the motions of actually uploading that MP4 you downloaded from Canva and create your Idea Pin. So you can do this on mobile or your desktop. I'm gonna do it on my desktop right now. I do think it might be a little bit easier on mobile though, so just keep that in mind. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to Create, and then you're going to select Create Idea Pin. Now you're gonna select Create New, Get Started. So now you can drag and drop or upload your images or videos. So let me just navigate to where I downloaded mine, and I'm going to upload it. So now you can add a title or you can just delete this. I actually usually don't add text unless I'm on mobile. What you can do is actually add your Pinterest handle, and when someone clicks on that handle on a mobile device, it will bring them to your Pinterest profile. So for some reason on desktop, you can't do that. So you can add multiple pages, but I'm just going to create this one page right now. It's that video that we just downloaded from Canva. So I'm gonna click next. Now I'm gonna add a title, and you're gonna wanna include a couple of keywords here. And a really simple way to do keyword research on Pinterest is to just go to Pinterest search and type in a broad keyword, and then you're gonna see other keywords populate down below. So this is basically telling you people that type in digital products are then also typing in digital products to sell, and then digital products to sell on Etsy. So this is a great way to just find a couple of keyword phrases that you can use in your Pinterest idea pin title and description. Then you're gonna choose a board to pin it to. Just pin it to the most relevant board, and then you're going to select your tags. So there are a bunch of topics that Pinterest already has available for you, and now it's just about you tagging the correct topics that they've already have. So you're just gonna start typing in relevant terms and topics that have to do with your idea pin, and you'll see what I mean. So see, this is a topic that Pinterest has already created, and when I typed in selling, this was one of the options, so then I just clicked on it. So you can add up to 10 tags. I'm just gonna leave this how it is right now, just for example's sake. And then another thing you're gonna wanna do is edit your cover, because the first frame of my idea video pin, for example, is just this pink box. So I'm gonna edit it so the cover is something that actually makes sense. Then you're gonna select add a list, and I'm going to select supplies. A lot of the time when ingredients or supplies is not relevant, I will select notes. So pick a difficulty rating, let's just say easy. And what I do here is I add a decent amount of keywords that I think will help my idea pin get found in search. Okay, so obviously I'm just making this up as I go along, but you do want to make sure that you are including keywords and such. And then at the bottom, what you want to do is you actually want to add your call to action. So you want to make sure that the person that is on your idea pin is prompted to go to your profile, because like we said earlier, this idea pin will not link to a specific URL of your choice, but at the end of your idea pin, it's going to ask them if they want to visit your profile. So you want to say something like, so after you add your description and you include a call to action, you're going to hit publish. Then after that, your idea pin is going to be live to the public. So like I said earlier in this video, currently idea pins do not lead directly to the URL of your choice, but they do lead to your profile. So what you actually want to do is make sure that in your Pinterest profile description, you are including a call to action, and you're including the link to your website, your shop, your email, landing page, wherever you're trying to drive traffic. And just a little pro tip, while you're driving traffic to your Pinterest profile, make sure that your profile is actually optimized for your target audience. So I would create different boards that include all different types of things that your target audience would be interested in. That way they're more likely to follow you, because when they start to follow you, then they're gonna start to see your pins in their home feed, and they're more likely to repin them because it's front and center when they sign on to Pinterest. So just make sure your profile is really optimized for your target audience. Now, some of your idea pins are going to do a lot better than others, and that of course is normal and perfectly fine. But the ones that perform the best, do make sure that you are repurposing that idea pin as a video pin and as a static pin on Pinterest, because you're just going to be able to expand your reach, because you already know that that pin, that image is already performing well. The video pins and static pins do lead to the URL of your choice. That way your idea pin is driving traffic to your Pinterest profile, but your video pin and your static pin will be driving traffic to the URL of your choice. Another really great thing that I did with my idea pins was I thought how I could make them better. So the ones that actually were outperforming, I said, how can I make this better? Could I add an extra couple of steps? Can I make it more pretty, more clickable, more clickbaity? And I did that, and honestly, that really helped. Actually, my top performing idea pin is one that I revamped, made better, and then I also, of course, included it as a video pin and a static pin. So you want to repurpose what's doing well and also improve what's doing well, and that's going to really help you grow fast on Pinterest. If you're going to try out idea pins, please let me know in the comment section below, and also come back and let me know how they do for you. And if you have any questions, of course, leave those down below as well. I hope this little strategy / tutorial video was helpful for you, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.